Boom. Hey guys, ladies and gents, and everyone else. Sorry about the slight delay there. Had to restart my computer because it sucks. I'm having all sorts of problems, but it's fine. I got new intro plates. I got new outro plates. I've even got a new Be Right Back, Everything's Gone Wrong plate because they're the same plate. I just change out the text. Giving away all my secrets. And I also got I didn't get a rack compressor for my audio. I just started using one that I've had for ages. That didn't adjust anything, did it? Let's try that again. Hello. No, that's not going down. None of these are real problems. I thought it would be fun, and I could be wrong, but I thought it would be fun to go through some old project files because I've been making music for 15. It's my birthday on Friday. 16 years. It's a long ass time. And not everything I've made has been any good. Some could say that not anything I've done has been any good. White Matrix on YouTube. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you again. So let's go through some project files and see what we got. Could be awful. It could be truly, truly terrible. And I've got to remember where I put them. I think I put most of them in here. I've got like a wall full of external solid state drives. And there's 2 music ones currently. Music projects. Project with no discernible purpose is the folder where I put old project files for the moment. So I think most of these I've copied over quite recently, but then if we go into, let's pick another big band. Yes, so like this folder was made on the 19th of January this year, but if you go into the project file, that was made towards the end of 2018. I mean, screw it. Shall we see what that is? There's no audio files attached to it, so it's all just going to be MIDI. Yes, I want to activate the project. I hope it doesn't crash, because it might, because all sorts of things are going wrong at the moment. It's all good. Oh, look at this. Okay, so let's browse for folder. This is the bit that I didn't anticipate. I don't know, man. Where are they supposed to be? Go and load it. Is it going to try and do that for every single instrument, or is it going to work out where the library is? Oop. I have nothing new to share, which is why I'm just sitting here patiently waiting for this all to happen. My new single came out. It's pretty good. People are listening to it, more or less. While we're waiting patiently, let's load it up so you can see it. If you go to Spotify and you type in the Musical Endeavour, it's this one with the kind of pinky purpley blue logo, and it's this track here, and it has no listens because no one knows who I am. That's all fine. I don't mind that, but yeah, it's a good track. It's fun. It's weird. Apparently I'm verified. I don't know what that means. Oh, we're still going. I need to fill more time. Okay. Weather's good, innit? Let's see if we can get older project files next time that don't require all of this loading. How many are there? There's quite a few. Oh, because it's all of the trumpets and stuff. Is there any indication of how long this will take? No, there's not really. What else can I talk about? What else is new? Last month I spent every day I was posting a new chord progression every day for a month throughout the entirety of April. That was really fun. Let's get Twitter up so you can see it. This has just turned into the Liam Talks show. which I actually don't mind. So where's it at? 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 I mean, this is all May, so here we go. Hashtag month of chords on Twitter. So literally every day for the entire month, just posting a new chord progression. I didn't make PUBG Europe. I think that's worth saying. And I sort of I thought about doing it for a bit of fun. I like doing creative challenges like this, and I like especially coming across chord progressions that make you go, I don't know what this chord is, but it sounds good, and trying to find new ways to write music, basically. I don't know if I'll ever actually end up using any of these for a real project, but it was kind of fun to do. And I sort of realised there's a lot of chords that I use. I seem to be fond of Bs, and I seem to be fond of going from kind of chromatically from a major 7 to a minor 7, or a dominant 7 to a minor 7. That just seems to be something I do. There's another one. Tried to get microtonal for a little bit. That was fine. How are we doing? Still going. Crikey. Yeah, it was a fun little challenge, and this was fun. I tried to do a 12-tone row as chords over 3 chords. Tricky. Sounds okay, shockingly. Yeah, there's loads. Well, there's 30, aren't there? And like every few, I get a set of notes from like, I don't actually know what to call this. So there's kind of like little post-its going, oh, this is how I got these notes. Yeah, so that was a fun little challenge. I think we're going to have to not. Skip missing. Okay. They bloody are installed. What are you on about? Is this all contact? This is all contact. Well, that's kind of a misfire then, isn't it? Let's not and say we did. Okay. What else have we got? Funky flute. I wonder if this uses contact. But it does. Where else am I going to get a flute sample? Are you doing it? I wonder, is this going to take... Is this not something that, like... Okay, that's just Abbey Road Modern Drummer. So if I go... This is going to be great TV. No, it's in there. Native Instruments, Abbey Road, Modern Drummer, go. Yeah, if this doesn't get me a TV show, I don't know what else will. Bully. Truly bully. How are you guys doing? I would truly like to know. Oh, this is weird. There's like... Getting messages. There's loads more features on Twitter. This is good, I suppose. It's certainly more than YouTube are doing these days, but whatever. Did that do it? That didn't do it. Modern Drummer samples. I don't know what you want from me. Modern Drummer. Yeah, that doesn't appear to have any samples in it. Skip missing. Whatever. Because we can just swap that out for literally any other drum kit. Okay, let's just check, see what we got. Contact 5. We have a bass. We have a clav. We have a flute, alarmingly. Oh, we have a shaker, apparently. Okay. And we have... Oh, that's not pretty. Okay, let's... Oh yeah, Modern Drummer is all broken. Well, let's just swap that out for Studio Drummer. I prefer Studio Drummer these days anyway. Let's remember that for the future. Funk is probably accurate. So the goal here is to sort of listen through to what I've done previously. If there's any really obvious changes I feel like making, I will make them. We'll maybe have a little chat about the composition or the sounds and all that kind of stuff. Just gonna have some fun, you know. The flute is muted. That's quite hard to say. The flute is muted, so we're going to keep that muted for a moment just to see what's going on. Let's see if we get sound first of all. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Pretty cool. Let's hear it with the flute. Might be bad now. It's all right. What's this other section here? Okay, buddy. So that was a lot of mouth noise, wasn't it? I don't necessarily have a problem with the note choice. I think the instrument, because of the way flutes articulate, the notes don't happen very instantly. There's a bit of a slower attack there. So I think we should perhaps try any other instrument there. So let's just call it, I'm going to say synth. And we're just going to look for a synth of some kind. I'm really burpy. Sorry. Let's find, I don't know what. Razor decay pad. Oh, that is. That's amazing. So that is at the very lowest register here. For some instruments that are more natural, you can trigger different playing techniques and articulations by putting in note commands, which is obviously what I've done for that one, but just sounds like a pitch for this one. It's all right. I feel like that might blend a bit more. Why is it muted? Okay. That's a weird thing that Cubase does sometimes, so I'm just going to create another track. But I own the thing. I actually own it. I actually paid money for it because I'm a good person. Yeah, now the activator doesn't launch. Good for you. Oh, it does. Guys, we're doing so well today. We really are. I think we should all just take a moment to be really proud of ourselves and what we've achieved here. That was not my password. That, I don't know. Oh, wrong again. Let's just leave that in the corner. Oh, you do work. Okay, so what's the deal then? Okay. We're having a great day, aren't we? That was the... What's going on here? Load it. Oh my god. What's going on? Oh, good. I think these old project files might just be cursed, so let's move away. What is Wacky number 5? This is from towards the end of 2018. That sounds familiar. I think I was trying to write a lot of funk towards the end of 2018. There's no real reason for that. Why is my sound card installing? It's fine. You've been working fine. I swear I will make this a Minecraft stream if I absolutely have to. I don't want to, but I will. If Cubase isn't going to work. Oh my god, guys. This is great. Checking 2 channels. They're there. I can see them. What are you checking? It's really going great, White Matrix. This is going much better than I thought it would. Let's go through some of these other ones. What is Utah? Oh, it's quite recent apparently. Can I open it? This is going to be like... Oh. I would love to select a driver. I would love the opportunity to select a driver. I don't give a crap about Philharmonic. Okay. Which project's this in? This is called Utah. And it's missing a guitar track. It's missing 2 guitar tracks. I guess it's just going to have to miss those guitar tracks then, isn't it? Are we loading? Are we happy? I'm actually not so bothered about being happy as long as we're loading. Captain Buddy 7 on Twitch, thank you for the salt. I'm a big fan of salt. Yeah, fine. Oh, it's loaded both of them. Okay, so let's go with Wacky number 5 because that one's right in front of me. Let's close all these millions of other windows that I've just opened. That can go minimize. Right, Wacky number 5 is approximately 12 seconds long, so I hope you were invested in that loading. Let's just see if all the instruments are loaded. Yeah, that looks good. That's not going to be a problem because it's Hallian. That looks good. Mystic won't be a problem. Retrolog won't be a problem. This is better to be the best piece of music I've ever written, I swear to God. This is a really good start. It is wacky. I don't think we need to talk about that. I think that's clearly a masterpiece. Wow. Well done, me. I don't know when this was made. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's clearly got a very specific use, doesn't it? Let's do a few things just to tidy it up slightly. I've kind of got a default for how I just generally mix things, and that's mostly down to the bass and the drums. I mean, if I get they've got the same EQ plugin but different presets, and the same compressor plugin but different presets, and if I stick those on the bass and drums, whether it's synth, whether it's bass guitar, everything sounds dope. So I think it is It's drums. Is it monster drums? No. Drum bus simultaner. That's hard to say. So let's just play the original. You just get a lot more body from the snare. I'm also going to change. I'm doing this old trick. Okay, so I'm going to delete that, and we're just going to up the velocity for that snare because you get a much crisper sound. Yeah, there it is. And we're going to increase the velocity of the kick drum, but we might go into the instrument and lower the volume of that kick drum. So you get the... Oh, it's got two kits. It shouldn't have two kits. That feels like a mistake. So the velocity is how hard you hit something, and with a lot of instruments you get a different sound if you really hammer something versus when you lightly tap it. So we want more velocity and less volume. Yeah, that's quite nice. And we're also going to add the... Where have you gone? Vintage compressor. Funky drums, but then we're going to turn it down so it's like maybe 20%. It just kind of rounds out the sound quite nicely. I totally get why I didn't use that snare sound before I had the compressor on it, because it would have sounded a bit messy. We are going to do a similar thing. That's truly amazing. We're going to find the bass. Oh. We're going to kill that high boost, and we're going to bring that down a little bit, the low boost. It just feels more like it's in the right place, you know. We are also going to vintage compressor, bass, basic bass, and same deal, quite low down. Okay, so let's have a look at this bit kit. That's quite cool. I want to take it out of the bass frequencies a bit, because you see it's just noise. So now we're just really tidying up that low end. Can maybe boost it a little bit at the top as well. Yeah, it's just kind of giving you some crunchiness around the outside. So let's maybe continue that and put a stereo enhancer on it. Ooh. Has the opposite effect. That's surreal. Okay, that's really weird. Okay, let's go the other way then. Let's maybe stick a little bit of ping pong delay on it. Just like a tiny, tiny bit. It just gives a little more motion. Maybe we go for... Got 8. Okay, how does that blend? Pretty good. What's the effects? Okay. So we're going to do a similar thing. We're just going to kill... You can see like So this is clearly the lowest thing that's happening, but the lowest actual tone that's being produced is up here at around about, what's that, 650 down to 500 hertz. That's the actual pitch we want. This is just noisy garbage, so we can just destroy that. And I think we can get rid of a lot of this as well. So I'm trying to not affect that 500 hertz too much. Let's try that. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's pan it a little bit. Oh, it's quite far panned. Okay. Chords. So same deal with the EQ. Tidy that low end. We can do it twice. You know what? I don't hate it. It's just a bit. It's a bit mad. What about from the beginning? So that little break there doesn't work. As it sort of just drops off too quickly. If we're going wacky, let's go full wacky. Let's try that. I'm going to have a massive burp again. It's better. We don't need the... Excuse me. We don't need the 3. We just want... A little bit more energy. Yeah. I mean, it's still silly, but like at least it feels a bit better. I don't want to carry on with this one. I'm going to be honest. What's this other one we opened? Utah? Is it loading? I sure hope it's loading. Here we go. Okay, so we're missing 2 guitar parts. Yep, we are full on missing them. And it looks like it slows down. So we've got some missing instruments. We were using Hallian Sonic Alta kit, so let's leave that for the moment. Philharmonic Bass, so we've got to replace that. Philharmonic was my favourite go-to orchestral plugin for a couple of years until IK Multimedia discontinued it. meaning that you could no longer update, install, or use the software. So one day I updated my computer, had to reinstall a few things. Philharmonic wouldn't reinstall, therefore my license was worthless. And that's how IK Multimedia ended up on my blacklist of manufacturers I no longer buy from, which is a shame, but screw them. Yeah, because that's not how you it's not how you do anything. It was pretty good software as well, so it was annoying. Let's go upright bass. I assume that's what I was going for. Yeah, that'll do. Let's have a listen. So problem number one is that we ain't got no bass fam. So I'm going to assume we're just playing notes that are out of the bass's register. I'm just going to stick it up there. Let's try that again. It's alright. I'm going to get rid of them 2 guitar tracks because they're not doing anything. I'm going to not boost this by 5 decibels because that's insane. I am going to change the drum kit to, guess what? Yeah, you knew what it was going to be. A studio drummer, stadium full, because it's quite a big sound there, isn't it? Let's go pop. I'm going to swap to the second snare for no real reason. For variety, I guess. It might be worth looking at what these are actually playing. So I used to stack my snares a lot. Probably not necessary for this. Maybe that was supposed to be a stick. That sounds the most like a snare. And then kick drums. I need to raise quite a lot, I think. Okay. And then... okay, so... Didn't really make any sound, did it? Talk to the other cymbal. Okay, did it do the tempo? Okay, I don't buy the double bass. So we're just going to not, and we're going to go Scarby J bass. Yeah. Probably bridge pickup. Just feels right. Nah. Neck. Okay, the pad is dominating quite a lot, isn't it? So let's reduce. I'm going to do 2 things. Looks like I thought I knew what I was doing. I am going to duplicate it. I'm going to get rid of that and that. I'm going to change to piano. I'm going to stick this pad off to the left and quite low. How does that sound? I'm going to get rid of that. Elongate that. Nifty. Okay, so then I'm going to put piano over there slightly. Not too far from the center because I still want it to be kind of the lead instrument. The pad can go further that way. Which side is the ride? Ride's on that side. Yeah, that's okay. And then piano, we are going to open up. I don't know. Probably Contact. And we're going to go for the Giant, for it has the nicest sound. Kind of sound do we want? Okay, so we're also going to... velocity is really low. So, how does this sound? So let's do a few things. I'm going to take all of these middle notes. And they might not stay the middle notes. And I might be choosing some fifths and some roots. I don't really care. I just want to separate left hand from right hand. That's all I'm doing at the moment. And then that actually needs a bit more of a boost, doesn't it? Let's try that. So I'm also going to... This bit always hurts my brain a little bit. But we're going to put the foot down. The sustain foot. So we're going to start there. So foot goes down before the playing even starts. We're going to take it off just as that one's being played. Just before... Oh, excuse me. And before. Can I copy these? I feel like I ask this every time. I never remember. And boop. No, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Okay, so down, up, and then. And what we're just imitating here is the sustain pedal. That's all it is. Pianists sort of just get in the habit of using the pedal without even really thinking about it. So I tend to find that every time if you're playing mostly block chords, I tend to just take the foot off when I get to the end of each bar and then immediately back on, more or less. Or every time there's a chord change or a key change or something, you do a little swap. But like, we just want a little more resonance, mostly from... A little more resonance? A little more sustain, a little more body from the melody at the front. And it also means we have the power to change the way these chords are being played a little bit without actually messing up, well, anything. I'm going to put you there. We're going to hold it for that long. How does this sound? So we're going to do a few things. We're going to just add a few extra notes in here and there. We're going to go down an octave. No, no. We can maybe stick that down again. Good. Sounds super compressed. Let's try a different preset. Okay, so that'll probably do. I want to bring in elements of this bass line. So we're just going to do this. That's not what I want. Let's stick the bass line down an octave. Down 2 octaves? I don't know. So we can sort of pick and choose which elements of that we want. I think when the pianist, who is a fictional person, sorry, let me just increase my mic volume a little bit there. When they hit that lower note, I think they want to have a lower body there. Yeah, very nice and soft. So we're going to take these kind of walking notes. Took a few attempts, didn't it? And we're just going to go along. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we're now going to try and spice up the rhythm a little bit. I'm going to make these kind of a little bit shorter because we got the pedal down. We're also missing thirds. Very strange. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Let's go. Sounds out of tune. What is that? I'm going to change the velocity so it's obvious which one is the. That didn't make sense as a sentence, but you know what I mean. Something really janky about that. Let's deal with that in a bit. Oops, so we just want that, and then this is like the most fun bit to watch, isn't it? We're going to alternate a few things. The length of notes, for example, we're just going to humanize it somewhat, because I prefer doing that manually because I suck. That's the reason for that. And I just find it weirdly satisfying to kind of do all the moving about personally. That should happen one beat before, or maybe go like that. No. So same deal again. Pull that out. hold that one longer. Oh crap, what was that last chord? And it's the same pattern again, isn't it? I hope so, because that's what you're getting. And then we're just going to tweak that a little bit. We're just going to go in here. We're going to adjust some note lengths. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff. It's going to be great. We're going to have a really fun time. Shorter, further away. That one a bit longer. How does that sound with the whole thing? Could be terrible. I don't actually know. Oh yeah, because it's quantized. So there needs to be another chord there. We also need thirds, don't we? Because we're real musicians. Not like me whenever I wrote this, apparently. Ooh, spice. I think that one. Whoa. Fifth. Seven? Yeah. Let's change the rhythm. Da, da, da. And again. Oh, where's it gone? Huh? What's that last beat? Not that one. Let's do that normal thing where we change the duration slightly. Yeah, it's alright, innit? Okay. It's not my best work. It's no wacky number 5. It's fine. Let's maybe take another look in the pile. What we got? Not Benvid. Benvid. It was only in March. Benvid. I mean, I'm as intrigued as you are. I mean, I was until I realised that I needed more Abbey Road. Skip missing, come on. Don't know what's going with modern drama. Fine. Whatever. Benvid. Ooh. This is really familiar. Yeah. I don't have a damn clue what this is. Let's do one without the stops the first time. Let's stretch that out. Oh, there's a helicopter above my house. That's nice. Someone's in trouble. Could be me. I don't know. I thought about leaving the house today. That could be it. And then drum pattern. We're just gonna duplicate that first 4 bars because the stops were nice, but they happen too often. I think we want a little more variation between the lower and the kind of dynamic variation between the hi-hats. So we're gonna... Sounds like a demo on a Yamaha keyboard. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. That's alright. How does that sound altogether? It's a bit better. Let's tidy up this piano a little bit. A crap load of reverb on there. For this section, it feels like it should be a little brighter, so I'm gonna those up, just do an inversion there, and then for them I'm gonna do the same again. So obviously that creates a problem for those. How do I fix that? Do I just... Oh, hang on. If I did a stupid thing. We do that. Yeah, okay. I don't regret the thing I did. There we go. So we're keeping that same sort of nice, pleasant rhythm that was going on. Oh, there's also a slight velocity change there as well, isn't there? So let's do them. You're going to be slightly lower, barely. And then these lower ones, you're going to be slightly higher. So let's just hear that in comparison to the earlier section. Because that's quite middle, quite nice. A little bit in the way of the bass, maybe. That's nice. I feel like it needs da da da, so maybe we'll go. I Let's try. How's that? What if we did sus? I don't know, we could just try inverting upwards gradually. So let's start there. What does that sound like? So then if we did that again, the other sus. That's pretty good. Bass is a little bit dominating. It's a bit better. Still not sure what this project was. Let's make this intro a little more human as well. I'm just going to separate these so it's a bit more like a ring. I don't know what you call that. If it was a guitar, it'd be a strum. Just to make it a bit more human. Well, I think I'd go the other way, actually. I'd go high to low, I think. Yeah, it's a bit more human, isn't it? What's this instrument going to be? Oh, nothing. Okay. Quite nice because you don't really notice that it drops down to the original inversions, but it still gives it that lift when you do go up. Maybe because of the stops does something there. That's nice. Cool. I'm gonna leave that one. Let's go through another. Maybe we'll do one more, two more. I don't know, let's see what happens. 110 BPM D sharp minor from 2016. I mean, this could be amazing, or it could be... Oh, now it's battery that's missing. I had battery in 2016, I suppose I did. So we want... Oh no, don't do that. Point to folder. G drive. No, native instruments. Go. I swear battery does it faster than has it done it? doing it? Are you doing it? Is it happening? Is it going? Hey, look at that. Wow. Okay. So we've got battery, which is loaded. We've got, a 2-part synth, Prolog and Reactor 5. As Reactor 5 is loaded. I love Razor so much. Jolly good, jolly good. Chords are FM8, jolly good. Something called wobbling is FM8. Absinthe stereo, all good. Retro log. Okay. I don't hate it. This feels a little bit familiar. Oh, this one. Okay. I remember this project. I don't remember that bass. That's ridiculous. Okay. So, few things occur. That wobbling sound is like really abrasive. I want to do a couple things to that. I can see it sort of does its own thing there. So what I'm going to do... What's all this? Oh, that's a whole situation. I want to reduce the release on that because it's just a bit much. Does that do it? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So let's do a bit of general tidying up. So we're gonna maybe not quite so far off to the side, and we're not going to go above. Let me try that again. We're not going to go above 0. Okay. Let's put it down. What's that? Oh, yeah, close enough. Whatever. And then we'll do my usual trick. We're going to go into EQ. We are going to reduce. Yeah, we don't need anything below that, do we? Because the bass is really powerful. I just don't want to tread on it. So we're going to do the same thing for chords. Cool. And what's this effect? Okay, that's fine. We're just going to reduce a lot of that low end. Perfect. So, something that occurred to me, a centralized bass, that's what we want. Let's go 0% width. This yellow section didn't really feel like it was going anywhere. I think I can fix that by sticking some snares in there and also doing like more of a kind of the cut-offs swirling around a little bit. But I think if we had like a really gradual increase, that could be really dope. Something like this, for example. Let's just try this. That's nice. We know that I want to add this EQ because I always do. Gonna compress exactly as if it was a bass. This intro section really feels like it needed something in that low register. Is this just what's going on with the synth? So for this, we want a lot less. It's very noisy in the low. So I think we're going to copy this chord section. Dun dun dum. Bomb. Yeah, that. Let's copy that. So we just want those low notes. How does that sound? That's nice. Oh, I meant to take that with it. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Down an octave. Yeah. So what about those first two bars? Can we copy? Oh, okay. I see what I did here. There it is. Let's have a listen to the whole thing. What happened there? Maybe that works. So what's... Yeah, I think we need a bit of that, don't we? Let's maybe have a bit of cut-off wavering in and out there. want that's nice. I wonder, glide? That's quite nice. So this last repeat of that, or last two repeats for whatever the next section is, I think we can go a little bit higher with the higher sections. Maybe? I don't know. I think yes. So we're just going to kill that and then add this one instead. Oh, whoops. Did I forgot the whole thing. Oopsie. And again, we want to do that here. Da-da-da-da. Or did I miss? I did miss. 2.5, 2.25. Oh yeah. Snare's not really giving me much impact there, is it? I'm going into one group. Yeah, so that one, whip, bit more velocity, please. And that one at the top's super weak. Like that. And where's that other? There's another one that feels a bit flimsy. Where is that? I don't know. Where have you gone? That one. So, oh, you're just there. I don't care then. Let's have a listen to the whole thing. So I think let's try and maximize her. So that's supposed to be a bus send, so I'm using like a lower mix of it. Essentially has the same effect. Not really, but I also don't care that much to be perfect. We want drum. Let's just go monster drums again. Make sure that's over the snare. Let's go to our stereo out as well. One of my favourite things is there's just a mix saver, which actually works really well. And we're just going to do a really light master. So let's see what silly nonsense happens in this next section. It's alright so far. I think that's way too much vibrato for such a background instrument. Let's try this. Is that a triplet? Sort of pulls you out a little bit, that triplet. Not sure. But also I could live with it if I really had to. Folks, I'm going to leave it there for today. This was a lot of fun. I like going through old projects. I will do it again because it makes me feel nice to say how silly I was 4 or 5 years ago when I was doing whatever music I was doing. So I might resort to that again if I'm not feeling especially creative today. I've just been video editing all day, so I don't really have that spark of enthusiasm for making stuff. But looking at old stuff is fine because you can just tweak and fix, and you know, we'll never get that snare perfect, but by God we can try. Thanks for hanging out. Do let me know if the audio levels are better or worse today. I like having a setup where I can always tweak the mic volume and the music volume, but having the compressor just means that it comes through overall at a consistent level, which I think is really important. Yes, thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed or followed on whatever platform you're on, that would be nice, because I'm going to harass you to join like a million Discord servers and mailing lists and Facebook pages and stuff, so this would just be one less along the way, innit? See you Monday for weekly guitar challenge and for Monday night stream, whatever that happens to be. Toodles, y'all.